So, hi guys, today I will showcase to you my Salamangreat deck profile. So, first things first, I will showcase my deck list. First, I will first 3 of Foxy. Foxy is a good card. 10 pop, 1 back row. If there's a face-up card, spell or trap in the field. Next is 3 Spinny. So as you can see, I have Japanese card here. I play in OCG. So 3 Spinny. This card is really good. And next is 2 Jaguar. So this card is also good for revival and piercing 1/8. So 1 Falco bounce and special from grave. Another monster to add in the field. Next is Gazelle. Gazelle is standard. You really need to play Gazelle. Salamangreat. Next is 3 Buffalo. Then next is 3 Buffalo draw 2 when this card leaves the field or sent to graveyard. Next is Parallel Exceed. When there's a link monster, you can special summon this card to the link marker, and then when this card special summon, you can special summon another copy of this card from the deck. And when this card is special summon, it becomes level 4. So it's good dweller play or Baguska play. Next, that's all for the standard cards for my main deck, standard Salamangreat cards that you need. Next, we'll go to the hand traps. Hand traps basically Ash Blossom. It's really a standard card. You really need this Ash Blossom. Next, 1 Veiler, and then for when they Veiler my card, I can just cross out. So I run 1. Then Maxi, standard Maxi. So I play in OCG, so I use Maxi, 3 Maxi. That's all for the monsters. Now we're head to the spell. So in my spell pool, I have Circle, Salamangreat Circle, searches the Salamangreat card, monster card. And then 2 Salamangreat Wheel. Then of course 1 field. Then cross out Designator, 2 Cold Pedigree, and 2 Deserts. Then for our traps, 2 Rage, 2 Roar, 2 Rage, 3 Impermanence. So that's all for my main deck. So as you can see, that's the standard other build of the Salamangreat. You can run the debug build, so it depends on how you want to play the Salamangreat deck. Usually I just swap this Buffalo out to add debug, or play this kind of build. So it depends where I'm comfortable with. So as of the moment, I feel comfortable with debug, with the Buffalo, because debug takes up your normal summon and then it can be Veilored or Ash, while this one, along with the Bailings, you can chain block them and use priority depending on what you need. If ever you need draw 2 or the field, you can prop to hide chain 1, either this or the Bailings. So that's all for my main deck. Now for my extra deck monsters. So I have 3 Bailings standard, 2 hit Leo for bounce the spell and trap to the deck. 3 Sunlight Pulp. Sunlight was a really good card. I really love this card. Then 1 Hit Soul. I bought this for about 1k plus 1.3. This really is a good card. Then 1,300 pesos. I mean, access code. I use ultra rare, but for now I will use the historic archive print because I'm tired to add or to get the ultra rare from my Sky Striker deck. Next is transcode. 1 transcode for link climbing for this dude. Of course, OTK for this dude. Splash Mage combo for this dude. Next, 1 of this. Then last one, but not the least, at least. At the moment, there's a lot of graveyard effects reliant deck, such as Tournaments and Splites that are in the meta. So I really use this card rather than Baguska. So yeah, that's all for the main and the extra monster extra deck. Now we'll go on to the side, my siding. So as you can tell, I will really use this because we're in the Albas Tournaments, what you call Dinorupia season. Splite is really a problem, but dominantly in our locals we have a lot of Despia dark decks that are prevalent in the in our meta. Then next, Prankatops, Pop 1, Beefstick, 2/6, explainable, 1 Nibiru, just to not get Nibiru. So you add 1 and then cross out if ever. Then my Forbidden Droplets. This is my Forbidden Droplets. GUR Forbidden Droplets. Just kidding. Chalice. I cannot afford Forbidden Droplets, so this is what I use. Backrow and Monster Removal. Happy Speeder Duster, Haneboki, and Raigeki. Next is Starcooler No More for Splites. Dimensional Barrier for Fusion Monster, Anti-Fusion. Then for card removals for the spell or whatsoever, the madaming. That set matchup that has a lot of setting potential, so this one's good. My tokens, doesn't matter, tokens. So tomorrow I'll be using this deck to prove that I can fight against Tournaments, Albas, Splite. In our locals here in Zamboanga, we play OCG, and yeah, there's also good decks here. They are paying a lot of proxy to buy cards outside just to have them, especially Splite Dude, Albas. So I can show you one rundown of my deck, one rundown combo. So as you can see, I have this. So excuse me. So basically you can just normal summon this dude to bait effect. Let's just see, since HVR first, you really need to use this to bait things out, so the opponent will worry that you will search a deck or search your deck to add one card. So either you can get Baylor or Ash from discard. But if your opponent is an expert, so he will probably not and pass and just Baylor the or Ash the Bailings. So it's fine as long as you can get this card to the graveyard. So tap 3. So in this moment you can just add the, I don't know, depends, discard. So he will think that you don't have another copy of this. So now what you can do is use this card, send to the graveyard to add this 500, then activate this card's effect from the graveyard to special summon. Afterwards, with this hand, you're prone to Nibiru. You don't have Cold by the Grave, then you don't have Closa Designator. I think I could run Proscription, but I don't know. Proscription is a really bad card for me. So summon in defense, so you can get not Lightning Storm next turn. So activate effect by detaching one. Just bait things out and bait the Nibiru if he or she had the Nibiru. So summon the Gazelle. After Gazelle, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this moment, your opponent will really be Nibiru, you. So this is really a bad situation though. But yeah, all you need is to swarm, get materials to the graveyard, and then make Bowie or make a comeback next turn, hoping that your opponent will break 2. This deck is really not powerful, but with luck and precise gameplay, which is I really lack 2 both, you can win tournaments. So I guess another last one. On this, if you get Max Seed, you can use this. Bait this thing out. Yeah, you should bait this thing out. Either you get ashed by this 6, 8, 9, 10. You get ashed by this, or not. You can get to draw card. Wish Gazelle. So now you can bait things by using this or not. So in my case, I will use this. And it depends on the situation. Either I will let this thing stuck in my hand and just use this. So if my link later will get targeted by any, I can use this unaffected, then whatsoever. Priority is this, or effect use this. It depends. So if you don't have anything to get discarded on, you can link this thing out. Veilings, then chain 1, chain 2. You get to draw by discarding 1. So you add another card into your hand. Effect add to field. Basically this dude will not go. What dude do we banish? These are the cards we banish. This is a lucky banish. So it's fine. Now activate this, special this, in effect, dump whatever you want. Then voila, you can do everything you want. But in this hand also you can get Nibiru. So play your summon wisely. Very scary. I might get to add the proscription in deck. Well, it depends. If you know your opponent does not side or Nibiru, you're safe. If you're going first. If you're going second, then you know you should really side the Nibiru na. Okay. I know I'm not expert in this game. I just love this game. I just want to share my thoughts in this deck. In my next video, I will try to showcase also my Sky Striker deck profile. Yeah, that deck has won me some locals too, and this deck also. So I'm proud of using them all over again without looking at the meta. The meta right now is all those Plights, Tearlaments in OCG. In the TCG, I really hate that in TCG there is no Maxi. Maxi is a good card. I don't know why they don't like that card. Yeah, so that's all for today. I hope you like it. Yeah, I really love this deck. This is my first ever OCG deck that I created. There's a lot of history with this deck. The way on how I obtained some of the cards while I'm still studying and I don't have enough budget is such amazing. Who knows, I could collect them all. I mean, I could complete them all just from by buying a structure deck to getting this card. This card is really, to get this card I had to pay 1,800 pesos just to take this card Rush to get in my hands, to be in my hands. Yeah. Ash Blossom, I had to upgrade my Ash Blossom, so as you can see in this deck profile, it's SR. So yeah, that's all guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey.